Aloha! My name is Stacy Johnson and welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Real Stacy, where we keep it real about what it's truly like to invest and live in paradise. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a deal analysis on a property in Honolulu County, and my mission is to help you find your first deal and get paid. So let's get right into it. So today we're going to be going to Honolulu County and specifically 2648 Kuilei Street, Unit C86. Looks like a pretty good property to flip. I love that it has a balcony towards the mountains. That's always nice. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, small kitchen, open concept already, which is great. Pretty easy kitchen to renovate. There's the bedroom, closet, bathroom. Pretty small place, so it shouldn't cost too much. So first things first, we're going to find the after repair value. Your after repair value is the most important number that you need to find, because this is going to be the number that you're going to sell for, and it's the first number in your formula. So if you get this number wrong, your whole formula is going to be wrong. So you want to make sure you use a tool like PropStream. That way you can get your ARV correctly. If you guys are looking to download PropStream, make sure you go to the link in the description below and sign up for a free 7-day trial so that you can analyze your after repair value correctly. Now we're going to go over to PropStream, and what you need to do is you need to search this property here in the PropStream and go ahead and click that property. So looking at this house, what you're going to do next is go into the details, which it looks like this is just one of their properties in their portfolio. And the cool thing is that they have no mortgage. So really, they may not be in a rush to sell, but they may be willing to take something creative, which is cool. But they have a ton of equity to work with. So if they just want something super quick and easy, then a cash offer, even though it's going to come lower than a conventional offer, may be something that they'd be interested in purely because they have no mortgage on there. Looking at this, they literally have built apartments all over Honolulu. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to comparables and nearby listings. And we only want to look in the last 6 months. Now, because this is specifically a condo, you really only want to be looking at condos in that same building. Reason being is because if you are in a different building, there may be different amenities. It might cost a different amount for the HOA. So I'm going to move this distance to 0.1 because I only want that one building. Now, it does show you this building here, but we're just going to ignore that. And then as far as square footage, you want to go plus or minus 20%. So our property is at 541. So if you take a calculator and you multiply by 20%, you can see that's 118 square feet. So taking 541 minus 118, 423. So PropStream already automatically does it for you, which is great. Obviously, we're like 10 square feet off, which isn't that big of a deal. Essentially, it's going to give you all of the 1 bedroom, 1 baths, just like this subject property. So looking here, you have these two properties here. So you see here, this is estimated at 1,500. That means that it's a rental. It means that you can't take that one into account. And usually when you're looking at condos and you only can look in that one building, it is pretty difficult to find comps. So I'm going to move a little bit back more than 6 months just to get an overview picture to understand. But more than likely, this comp right here, C96, is going to carry the most weight. So let's just go at least back to January and just see if there's anything else here. Okay, here's another one that we could look at. So what we're going to do is we're going to search this property and kind of see what it's sold for, open it up on Redfin. It sold February 3rd for $291. So my guess is that this one's not remodeled. You can just tell by the pictures. It's also much smaller, which makes sense why it sold for less. Let's take a look at this. So because there's no photos here, I'm going to actually go to Oahu RE and search by that MLS number, which is that one that I just copied. And it should show all of the photos here. Price dropped on 1144, listed on 100. Sold on February 3rd, 2023 for $291,500. Okay, let's take a look at this. Kitchen's actually nice. It's not like the nicest remodel, but it looks like they just glazed this. Didn't necessarily make it new. These are old. This is old. Flooring's old. It's actually not as ugly as I thought, but it is smaller, and that makes sense why it's sold for less. Looking at our subject property, it does look a little bit cleaner. These cabinets look much older. This property is going to need a full remodel. Let's take a look at the other comp here. It's this one right here, and I already pulled it up here. Sold on 5/23/2023 in 58 days. My guess is that this property here, this other one that we were looking at, has a lot of things in the photos that we can't see as far as damages. Looks like they did a good job in taking the photos that somebody who looked at it wanted to pay less. So this one, new carpet, clearly. Very nice kitchen, and also has an island, which is super dope. It's weird though, this shape. Never seen that before, but at least it opens up to this door here. That's probably something that we would have to do on that next property. So this is clearly not remodeled, but I think that this is a pretty good comp. Considering that this isn't remodeled, I think that if you did remodel this, you can get maybe not a lot more, but because this is the only comp we have, what I would probably do is just refinish the shower and change everything else that was changed. So going back to our subject property, I think that if we can copy this exact comp right here and make it just a little bit nicer, we can definitely get that 320 price that it sold for, because that's a pretty recent comp. So you know that your ARV is 320. The next step is to figure out how much it costs to renovate the property. So taking a look at this, it's a smaller kitchen. Typically, I would put 30K for a kitchen, but because this is a smaller kitchen, I think 20K should be sufficient. And then the bathroom itself, I probably put another 10K in here. We might just be able to refinish that and then put new flooring, new toilet, or super clean it. So really, I think refinishing this and adding a new cabinet there is probably going to cost us about 5K. So we got 20K for the kitchen plus 5K for the bathroom. And you got 500 square feet here for paint and flooring. So what we're going to do is interior paint will be $5 a square foot, and then flooring will be $10 a square foot. So that's $15 a square foot. So remember that number, 25,000 there, and then we got $15 a square foot times, let's just put 500 to round it. You got 7,500 bucks plus the 25,000, 32,500. So this is a super easy flip. I'd probably just round that to 35 just to be conservative with it. So we think that we can sell this for 320. They're currently listed at 315. Now we're going to move over to our deal calculator and take a look at this. So we know we can sell for 320. Minimally, I probably want to make 40K on something like this. Renovation costs, we're at 35,000. Realtor commission, 6%. Closing costs, 2%. Utilities, taxes, insurance, 1%. Monthly HOA is going to cost, let's see, $584 a month. There's a maintenance expense and no additional dues. It looks like the total is $584, so that's good. Go ahead and put that in the calculator here. Now, your total loan amount is going to be what you're going to purchase the property for and any cost that it takes to renovate plus holding the property. So I'm going to play around with this for now. Right now, this is at 142. Okay. Now, to determine my hold time, I'm looking at this property. It sold in 60 days. So if the property is nice, it looks like things are moving on the market. I'm going to assume that, like, worst case scenario, I'll probably sell it in 90 days. The renovation itself should be pretty quick at an exact scenario. I think 6 is at least a little bit more conservative. 11% for interest rate for hard money, 2% points. That looks good. And then now it looks like our max offer came up to 198. So let's just move this here and put 200,000, 194. So if we buy this house for 194,000, then we'll make 40K on this. This is pretty conservative, and they're currently listed at 315,000. Let's just say we make an offer even at 200K, we're still 115,000 under what they're listed for. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that they would take this offer 115,000 under what they're listed for, or do you guys think that they're just going to say no? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found value in this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to be notified for these videos dropping every single Friday at 1 p.m. HST. Aloha and see you on the next video. Shoot!